Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and this is the card we're going to make today. I had made a bunch of these for my team, and then while I was making those, I thought I would just go ahead and make these as thank you notes for the Hoka donations that people had made for my husband for the Operation Injured Soldier donations. And this is the one that I needed for a man that donated, and I used the exact same layout as these cards, but I didn't want to send one the the hot pink. So I used the black glimmer paper and then the silver, which is the chrome on his. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and make this one using the Pop of Pink designer washi tape. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the Whisper White. This is the thick Whisper White, which is amazing. And this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I'm using just the Whisper White, the regular Whisper White, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have an envelope too. I'm going to show you how I decorated those for the donations. Okay, so first we're going to grab the washi tape. Let me show you this washi tape. You get 5 rolls of this Pop of Pink washi tape, but we're only going to use 3 of the colors on today's card. So my first strip are going to be these little black and pink little tiny hearts. I love them. So cute. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball this and put this in the center of this 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Whisper White. So we'll just start there. Then we're going to use 2 strips of the pink, and I'm just going to butt this right up against that smaller strip. Pretty simple card, but I need to mass produce quite a few of these, so this is why this card was like perfect for that. So we're going to use this black and gold. I hope the camera's picking that up, but that's why I went with the gold accents of the card for the thank you notes. I'm going to put 2 strips, 1 on each side. Okay. That looks really good. So now let's go ahead and do some stamping. All right, so I just got a piece of Whisper White. We're going to use the Life's a Journey, Enjoy the Ride. This is from my $1 Million Stamp Set, One Wild Ride. And we're going to use the Versamark ink pad. Let me get that. And we're going to do some embossing with the gold embossing powder. So first we're going to go ahead and stamp. I'm going to take the gold embossing powder, sprinkle this over top of the stamped image. Okay, let's grab the heat tool. I'm just going to heat set this. Okay, so while that cools off a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and punch out the gold foil sheet with the 2.5-inch circle punch. And then we're also using the gold sequins trim, and then also the metallic gold thread. Oh my gosh, I have had this in my stamp room for quite a while now, and I haven't used it. But since making these cards, I fell in love with it. And it also comes in other colors too. Like you'll see on this card, here I used the silver because of the silver accents. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and punch this out with the Best Badge punch. Okay, so then this is going to get layered onto the top of the washi tape with snail. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to the center of the gold, and I'm just going to wrap this thread, start in the center, and the camera's probably not going to pick this thread up because it's so thin. But I'm just going to like let it fall however it falls when I kind of loop it around. Okay. So I just wrapped it around a few times. Then I'm going to put a dimensional to the center of that just to secure that metallic thread in place. Then we're going to take our badge that we punched out, it's hiding under here. I'm going to put a dimensional in one of the corners, the top and the bottom. Since this dimensionals in the center, that's going to kind of straddle over top of that. Just like that. Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and put adhesive on the back side of the layer. Put it onto the thick Whisper White cardstock. Just like that. Isn't it cute? Alright, so then one more thing, we're going to add some sequins. So I'm going to take my multi-purpose liquid glue and I'm just going to dot it 3 times, just randomly around the front of the card. Then I'm going to take my sequins, pull them off and just put one in each of the glue spots. You're probably wondering what happened to my ring. I'm having a flare up, I guess, with my hands because I can't close that finger in a fist. You'll see that it's kind of swollen, so I could barely get the ring off. So I got it off for a few days, so hopefully my flare up will go away. Okay, so now the envelope, these are the Stampin' Up! Envelopes. So I'm just going to grab the black archival ink, grab a piece of scrap. So we're going to stamp the little motorcycle, but I'm just going to stamp the front half of the motorcycle in the bottom left-hand corner. Because, you know, decorating the envelopes are almost as fun as making the card. Okay, so then the card will get this cute envelope in the mail. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.